Hi everyone and welcome to Karen from tilleycrafts.stampinup.net. Today I'm bringing you my swaps that I'm making to go to the Pootlers the Pootlers retreat in June. So this will probably go live on the Monday or Tuesday after the retreat. But I'll show you how I make them. I need 40 of them at least. So I've decided to use the everyday details and the layering leaves, and all I want is the sentiment out of here, you make every day a little brighter, and the for you out of here. These are both in the new annual catalogue, and I'm using the translucent florals paper, and I think they're both out of that one. And I could get three out of each of a 12 by 12. So the colours, the coordinate colours are Berry Burst and Pretty Peacock, and I'm using the stamp pads to match. And I've got some ribbon here. Now this is Pretty Peacock, can't say it, Pretty Peacock and gold ribbon, really nice. Now that's in the annual catalogue, and this one is a retired one, but I just thought it went so well. And this is a Berry Burst one that we had ages ago, and I can't find where it says what it was. Oh, Berry Burst. There, it's just Berry Burst. But we had a white one and we had a very vanilla one similar. I mean, there's lots that you can use. I could have used, this one's a new ribbon, so I could have used that as well, but I think I'm going to use that one. So I have used some retired stuff, but a lot of it is current. Anyway, it's just some of the ribbons and gems that are not current. So I'm just going to pop them off to the side. And what we're actually making is a gift card holder. Now, I've written the instructions down, so hopefully I can follow them. I'm just going to pop these out of the way. Now, you do need 4 basic white layers, and these measure 5 inches by 3 1/4. So I'll pop them out the way for now, and we'll go and have a look at all the, I'll start from the beginning with the layers and then if I can get them up. This was a template one, it got ripped, but it's good that, because I will need that when we're scoring. So I better start by getting a trimmer out. Oh, 1 minute. I've had to change my blades and everything. So, my trimmer. So we need a card base that is 5 3/4. 5 3/4 by 4. That's up in there. Oh, let me just change trimmers, because I think this is one of the that I haven't changed the blade on. I know I definitely changed the blade on one of them. And right, so 5 3/4. Yes, that's better. By 4. So we're going to need one of those. And let's just bring this in. Oh, I'll do it on this one. 5 3/4 by 4. So if I'm making a lot of swaps, first of all I need to decide on my design, and then what I'll do is I'll cut everything out before I assemble. So the inside card that I'm going to need is 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. Now that doesn't look quite right, but it must be. Yeah. Right, 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. Nope. See, I've made a mistake already. Must be 3 1/2. Let me just double check. She says, oh, she's lost a ruler. Just bear with me 1 minute. Yes, it's 3.5. The white layer's 3 1/4. Right, and we need, I'll use this one. So 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. Right, so that's our card base and our layer. And then we also need one of these little ones, and basically that is 1 1/2 by 1 1/4. Oh, come off. So that will be 1 3/4. By 1 1/2, which it is. I thought I had some strips left over. I've already got a berry burst one, so we've got those, and that is all we need to cut, but we do need to score. Now your DSP measures 3 3/4 across by 12, and then what we need to do is cut off 1.5 inches off the ends, so that'll be our tag inside. So we're left with 3 3/4 by 10 1/2. Now this is where we need to score, and this is the bit that confused me. So I've got a template one here. So if you want this on the outside, so it folds up like that, you've got to make sure you score it right. So my little score will be here and my big score will be here. If you wanted that on the inside, then you would score it the other way round. Like, you'd score it that way round, so you'd have your big line there, and then that would fold over. Right, let's score. Maybe, might help if I got the right way around. See? Right. So I basically want it to be like that, so the flowers are going up. Right. Let's just make sure I've got my scores right. So I want to score it at 5 1/2. I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And then 1 inch at that end. So when we fold it up, the flowers are going the right way, and then that will fold down. And we're going to do the same with this one. That's right, isn't it? Nope, it's not right. So it's that end. See? Right. 5 1/2 that way. See, if you're doing a lot of these, it's good to do a template and then you can do them the right way around. Right, that is all our scoring. Let's move this out of the way. And then we shall fold up. And what I do is I just make sure I've lined it up right and burnish it. I've got a bit coming down. Burnish that. So, like I say, this is a gift card holder, or you could make it into a birthday card, whatever you wanted to, but and it's not my design. apologies for that. I'm back. Somebody who turned up at the door. As I was saying, we're making a gift card holder. It's not my design. It's actually Connie Stewart's from Simple Stamping. However, I have just changed the sizes slightly to fit what I need. So, what we're going to do next is we need the ribbon. Do I need the ribbon? I need the ribbon. Right. So, and we actually do take the ribbon all the way around the back on this. I know you can do them like a faux bow, but on this one we go all the way around the back. Oh, sorry. See? I'm out of practice here. Need a new glue because mine has run out. As you can imagine, sticking 40 of these down, I've used quite a lot of glue. So I'm just going to stick this down. And then we are going to tie a bow. Oops. Sometimes my fingers don't work, so you'll have to forgive me. Oops. So you can make it as big or as small as you want. And then I'm just going to trim the ends off. And that looks like an upside down bow. So I am just going to flip it round. So it's the right way round. This is why I like doing faux bows. That's that one. So I am looking forward to this retreat. That's the summer one, so it will be good. I'm just going over my edges there because they're a little bit puckered. Right, I'm going to try, because somebody said if you do it upside down it comes the right way out, so we'll try it. And if not, I'll just turn it around like I did the last one. It's probably to do with the way I tie it. I need to watch a video so I can get it right. Right. Let's pull that in a bit. Pull that one in a bit. There we go, that doesn't look too bad. And then they are just ready to go on this card base. I will link Connie Stewart's video below this so you can see hers if you want to go and have a look. But obviously they do them like the American sizes, where I've made this that it will fit comfortably in one of our standard envelopes. That's that one done. That's one. I just thought it was something a little bit different to what I normally do cards for the retreats, so I just thought this would be something a little bit different. Right, so that's our two bases done. Let's pop them out of the way, and then we're going to bring these in. Oops, I need to do some stamping first. I've already stamped that one on there, so I need to stamp one on there, and then we need to do the two 2 of these, and I don't get my fingers stuck. Let's put the lid back on the glue. Right. Sorry, it's a bit faffy this. There's 1. And there's 2. You think I'd have been more prepared, but you know what I'm like. And I have no idea where my long blocks have gone. So I'll pick that one up on there. Nope, I need a long block. There it is. That needs a good clean as well. Let's bring in the berry burst first. I'm just going to bring in my stamping mat for this one. And pop that on there. That's nice. That's one done. Just need to clean this. Quickly bring in my stamping scrub. Oops. I need to put some. Oh no, that's it. Done. And bring in the pretty peacock. Nice, like that. And then I just need to do the top of the card. This is a red rubber, so I don't really need a mat underneath it. And then hopefully I can see to line it up. There we go, nice. Put the ink out of the way before I get my fingers all in it. I'll clean them after. Now this I found is the fiddly bit, because you want to stick this on, and you only need a thin line of glue. So this is where you've got to be very careful. Make sure you got the bottom. Just a tiny bit of glue on the bottom, and then you just need to line it up and try and get an equal distance that you're leaving. So it's not too bad. Do that one and do this one. Oops, just to make sure it's up. Now I did find out after I'd done this that you can use tearing tape. The only trouble is with the bottom it's quite thick to use tearing tape, so but on the back you can. Do you know, I've tidied up and I don't know where I've put anything. I had everything organised, but there again, you know what I'm like. Part of the course, I've moved it somewhere totally different, so I can't do my tearing tape. But I do have red tape, but this actually is ideal for this because it's thin. But you can use tearing tape. I have got tearing tape, but like I said, I don't know what I've done with it. Oops, comes out. So after gluing and getting in a mess with the glue on the back, I found out tearing tape works fab. Mind you, there again, I think I might have actually used my last roll up on the ones I've done. You can glue it. You don't have to use this. You can use glue if you don't get in a mess like I did. If you're doing one, then it's not so bad. But when you're doing 40, I just got totally glued up. The only thing I don't like about this red tape is these bits stick to you, whereas our tearing tape doesn't. See what I mean? It just sticks to everything. And then all you do is you just need to fold these over and just give them a burnish. Like so. Like that. There we go, there's our 2 pockets, which are going to go onto these. See, red tape stuck to everything. Move them out of the way. And then I just put glue over the back. You don't have to use wet glue, you can use tearing tape if you wish, whatever you prefer to use. I just think wet glue just gives you that little bit of room if you just put it on crooked. Let's give it a back rub. Same with this one. There we go, like so. And then what I did, if you want to write a message, you don't have to put this one on the back if you don't want, but I thought it just gives you space if you want to write a message. I think it finishes it off. If you're only making one, not 40 like me, you could always stamp something on here, like some pretty leaf or a flower. And then these just slot nicely into here, and then you put your gift card in there. And I'll leave them out because I can show you what I put in mine. Obviously I'm not going to do buy 40 gift cards. On there. Just noticed I've got a bit of ink on that one, but that's okay because I'll be hiding it. Just need some dimensions on this. I'd love to know what I've done with all my stuff. Hey. Sorry about that. It's been a right funny video, this. Thought I had everything ready and then I can't find stuff. I know I'm usually a bit like this, but I thought I'd be a bit more organised today. Right, so all I did then is slip that under there. And this one where it's got that little blodge on gets hidden under there. And then I bought some of these cards. You got this cards, and I thought, obviously, because I can't afford to buy like 40 gift cards, I just thought it'd be nice to pop one of these in. So this one says, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Be bright and be happy, and you shall shine. And I just thought that just shows that you can put a gift card in. And then these just slot in here like this. Obviously a gift card would be a little bit smaller so you wouldn't see that. But there you go. This is my swaps for our thing. And I'm just going to grab some gems. And see what we've got, what will go on. Let's have a look. go for basic rhinestones. Oh, the ribbon and the gems. Some of the gems are not current, but because gems are so pretty, I do not want to waste them and not use them. And there's always something similar in the current catalogue, but these are current, these ones. And that's it, finished. And I'll bring you in all the ones that I have done. So I've done a few different ones in different papers. So I've done a few of these countryside in papers, the blue, they're current. This is the the Simply Xenia paper, the new one. That's an online one. The translucent florals are online. And we also have the lavender paper, perennial lavender, and that's an old ribbon and old gems, but they work well. That's an old ribbon, but they work so well that I thought I'd use them up. And again, the ribbon is used up. I think this one's still current. This is the brand new one. Use that on there. I've got a lot of the berry burst, but I've used that's a duo pack of the new ribbon. Oops, sorry, can you see that? That's a duo pack, so you get petal pink and white, and the rest of them have got the berry burst ribbon. Now that is a current ribbon, and again I've used white on there. I think that one's current. This is an old one, but I love it because I've paired that with like lemon and lime or parakeet party. And there we go. Some more in I've done a green base with a lavender for these ones, but that is all my swaps. And then all I do then to send them off is I put my little sticker on the back and pop them in a little bag, so they're easy to take home. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll link Connie's video below so you can see her measurements, because they're obviously a little bit smaller than mine. But thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.